You might remember a few weeks ago we interviewed an S2 up at Yankee Marine in Yarmouth, Maine. And it's a great little boat, and it had everything you could probably ask for to launch and go sailing with, but it had one little item we couldn't figure out. There was a little shelf that slid out on nice roller bearing wheels and everything.
Right into your head.
Right, you could walk into it in your head, actually, which...
you did twice.
Captain did it twice, right. That's beside the point. Anyway, we knew it wasn't designed to be a head knocker. It was designed for something else. And the word came out, it was just about dead center of the companionway. The answer to that, per Captain Q's
deep research team.
Deep research and actually relative knowledge of the issue at hand, was it was a perfect pad for a Benmar Navigator 555 RDF. It would sit right there.
And what's the RDF mean?
Radio direction finder.
Oh.
And what you would do is you set that in front of you, you would adjust the bezel to the course you're sailing. Let's just say you're sailing due east, and you set the bezel to that, and then you would turn a big black antenna on top until you got what we call a null. And there'd be an arrow on that thing, and that would point to that station. And it could be, what is it, WBZ in Boston? Is that the big radio station?
That's one of them, yeah.
And then we have one in Portland, some big radio station. So if I could find out where that's coming from Boston, where it's coming from Portland, we have converging lines, we have a line of position, and we know right where we were. And I used that for years before we got into fancy electronics. And it wasn't accurate to feet or inches, but it told me right where I was, and we never ran aground as a result. Randy, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Did anybody have any idea close to the real answer?
Yeah, we had a couple. We had some people that were in the right neighborhood with a navigational tray of some kind, but we actually have, we have more than one right answer, so I think we should maybe name 3 people.
I think 3 is good.
Okay, so we have Ronald.
Can you afford 3?
We can't really afford 3. But
oh, I see. No, if you are one of these 3 people, what's going to happen to you?
When you hear your name, send us an email, and then we'll get your address and information, and we'll get you connected with our merch store, and we're going to send you some merch through our merch store.
They're going to get merch. Oh, that's good.
Well, you promised it, so.
I did, and we keep our promises.
Yeah.
So tell me, who are they?
So the number 1 quick draw answer was Ronald Reed.
Ronald Reed?
Yep.
Number 2.
And we had a close second and third, which was Greg Swetka and John Brooks.
Greg Swetka?
Yep.
And?
John Brooks.
John Brooks. So if all 3 of those guys send in their email, we'll be all set to send you back some happy merch from Captain Q.
Exactly.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, we got to do that.
Okay. Thank you all for participating.